Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'm reacting to Kool-Aid by Bring Me the Horizon. And I guess in my busy past few months, I managed to miss the release of Kool-Aid. I don't know. Better late than never though. I'm excited to react to it. And before I do that, I wanted to give a bit of my own background with Bring Me the Horizon because I've listened to them probably since 2016, 2015. It was somewhere during my undergraduate college years. And I loved them. I loved their catchy choruses. I loved Ollie's screaming voice. I loved the instrumentation, their production, which has been leveling up from album to album. Everything about them just stood out to me as this is a band I need to just listen to over the years. They're kind of evergreen in that sense. So there's a lot of songs that I've listened to over the years by them. You have this album, There Is a Hell, Believe Me, I've Seen It. There Is a Heaven, Let's Keep It a Secret. So 2010, a few of these songs I have on here. Then of course a lot from That's the Spirit. I mean, God, Doomed being one of them that I listen to like on repeat. Follow You as well. A bunch of these were great. Sempiternal, very heavy music. Posthuman, which is now a new look to Bring Me the Horizon, and then some from Amo as well. So I have a bit of a mishmash of songs across all of these albums, and I'm excited to see if Kool-Aid can also be added to my list. And if you see a song that's not on this list that is by Bring Me the Horizon, let me know. I'd be happy to react to it. I think I deserve, or they deserve, I think I owe it to myself to listen to more Bring Me the Horizon. Let's put it like that. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. God. Oh, it's heavy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me give it a pause right there. I see, that's the thing about Bring Me the Horizon is they always have such a catchy chorus. Like they know how to get that hook is just always doing its namesake. It's hooking you. Really heavy. I like the flashing imagery. If you have epilepsy, I guess this music video would not be for you. How do I describe what I'm feeling right now about this song? I thought they started with the chorus. That first 30 seconds, that I guess which was the verse, sounded very chorusy to me. And then when they actually go into the Kool-Aid chorus, it's more obvious, but I was just surprised because they managed to make each individual part of the song sound as catchy as the last. And that's a really hard thing for bands to do, is make every part of their songs individually tolerable, let's say. Because I have a lot of songs in my Spotify that are there for a particular reason. There's like a 1 minute solo, there's a 30-second vocal run, there's a beautiful melody towards the end of the song, but that's the reason why I add it. I don't add it for the entire 4 minutes and 30 seconds of that song, which is a little bit underwhelming. You kind of have to skip ahead to get to the actual part of the song you enjoy. God, I have so many examples, and maybe I'll do that in a separate video, of the songs that I absolutely love half of it, but the other half is ruined, either by a different feature or some other just switch up in the instrumentation, whatever it is. So the point being, Bring Me the Horizon finds a way to make every part of the song enjoyable to me, and that's something I value very much. God, it's heavy. Pre-chorus, I see. I don't know. I keep seeing these flashing words, of course, but then you have the symbols in the back. Can any of you let me know what those symbols refer to? It could be like Bring Me the Horizon related. Like, if I was a better fan, I would know and recognize those symbols. If it's something else, let me know, because I feel like I'm missing part of the value of this song because I don't know what those symbols actually refer to. Yeah, and I could do some commentary on the lyricism. I don't think I necessarily need to. I think a lot of the lyrics in Bring Me the Horizon songs are mostly self-explanatory. They use a lot of poetry and I think kind of simile and metaphor to get their points across. But as an intelligent listener as you are, I think you get it. So let's just enjoy the music together. Is this a breakdown? It's like a build. Oh, yeah, we're building. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. 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 I need, oh my god, that solo was fucking rip roaring. I love that so much. They did such a good job of making me feel like that breakdown was gonna end, and then they just reset it and started like in concurrent periodization. If you guys work out, you kind of ascend for a bit, then you go back to a midpoint in your progress, and then you start ascending again from that point. It felt like they were just like throwing us off these cliffs, and then they still gave us a landing a few feet below it. God. And I love the electronic scream. So you have Ollie, of course, screaming his heart out, but then it also kind of blends into this digital demonic scream. So it's very, again, I love the production that they do. And sorry for cutting it right at that point. I just had to get those things out. God, this is really good. And I was going to make this comment earlier too, and I'll just make it in brief now. The pre-choruses, I like that they do involve the audience, right? So it's going to... and fangoers, it's going to involve like him screaming the question, them saying no, and all screaming in unison, and then screaming yes in unison. I think that crowd interaction makes those Bring Me the Horizon concerts such an exhilarating, electric experience, because they always find a way to engage their fans, right? So this is really, I don't know what you would call it, arena rock, arena metalcore, arena post-hardcore. I mean, in any case, it's damn fucking good.
It's like la 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 this was gonna end in tears, some shit like that.
That's fun. Yeah. Oh my god, that was amazing. I love that. I'm so sad that I missed out on a few months of listening to this song. This is 100% going into my playlist. Yeah, let's just dive into like all of the random thoughts that I'm having right now. Their production is absolutely fire. There's not many bands that I can think of right now that have as good of production as they do. And of course, their style is developing and is different than a lot of the contemporary groups that are out there, or at least the ones that I listen to. But they still find a way to make it unique. It's just so Bring Me the Horizon that they continually refine their style and make it even more catchy to the already Bring Me the Horizon fan. So that's always interesting to me, is the ability for a band to obviously hook the listener initially, right, with like a song like Doomed, for example, and then keep them on the hamster wheel through adding these new songs that aren't the same. They are slight deviations, there's slight alterations in the genre, in the style, but it is still Bring Me the Horizon, and you love enough of their core that you'll just stick with them from album to album to album, picking up new fans along the way. I mean, it's genius, right? And from their perspective, they get to be more artistically expressive in the ways that they want to, dynamically over time. So, from that perspective, it's just always very impressive and really honestly amazing to see, the differences across their songs, across all of their albums. So I just wanted to shout that out. I really, really want to like highlight all these screams in this song. It just, it's like you feel your own vocal folds like coming apart, and like, I'm not a scream vocalist. I don't know like all the technical details of that. I wish I could scream as good as he does for songs that I like to sing, but you can feel like every single vocal fold like coming apart, coming together, coming apart, rattling in his rib cage, rattling in his esophagus, like every uh, and that's obviously going to be highlighted more in the production, but every little bit of his scream feels very real, feels very palpable to me, and kind of ascends through my body. So I just, yeah, I wanted to highlight that. The guitar solo, shout out to my guitarist. That was fucking fire. I loved that solo a lot. That breakdown, that that breakdown is good. I will say this, I don't like to be really critical because I always have a lot of positive things to say about songs. One thing that could, in my opinion, be elevated is the lyricism in the chorus. I know it's meant to be something that like audiences of any age, any level could enjoy and sing along to, but I don't know. Somehow to me, like when he's singing about like hugging, that feels a little bit elementary. And I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with using simple lyrics to get the point across. I just, I I like having to use my brain a little bit more. But in any case, I have nothing really negative to say about this song. 9.5 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I could go either way about that. So I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, everyone. Take care and peace.